Hare Krishna. So we had some questions that why actually we focus so much to clap our hand during kirtan or going to the temple. Even there is no kirtan going on, we just keep clapping the hand. So why this practice is there? So I would like to share the therapeutic benefits and spiritual significance of clapping hand during kirtan. It's a traditional form of devotional singing and chanting. It's actually a part of singing and chanting. So we try to explore from the neuroscience, psychology, traditional medicine, and spiritual wisdom from all these five different aspects. We can understand that how this simple yet powerful practice of clapping hand promotes actually holistic health as well as spiritual growth. In our fast-paced, technology-driven world, it's critical to recognize the value of traditional practice actually. This is very good question that we should try to recognize the value of traditional practice rooted in our spiritual heritage. And this practice of clapping hands during kirtan, this actually offers profound benefit for our physical, mental and spiritual well-being. So, how it affects or what is the significance of clapping hand in our modern living? The first thing is we should think in the sensory motor of hand-brain connection, that haptic perception of our sense of our touch plays a vital role in shaping our interactions with the world and building a connection with each other. So neuroscientists have shown that touch is essential for the trust and emotional bond. In the era dominated by digital interface, it's important to kindle our this tactical engagement with the world. Actually, these two hands, they have the points connected with directly with our brain, and when it comes together, it's actually harmonized there. So, clapping hand is one of the gesture of celebration. It taps into ancient wisdom that recognizes its profound therapeutic potential. According to Ayurveda, the traditional medicine practiced based on the Vedic system, our palms contain some marma point, which are vital energy centers actually. So clapping activities, these points promoting psychological harmony and revitalizing the organ function in whole body. When we clap, we actually stimulate this marma point, enhancing blood circulation and lymphatic this drainage. This increased circulation helps to oxygenate the tissues, to remove the toxins and nourish the organs, promoting overall health and this vitality of our body. Clapping also releases the tensions and stress held in muscles all around the body and leading relaxation and well-being. So this empirical research supports the health benefits of clapping actually. A study shows that regular clapping can improve cardiovascular functions, and reduce the risk of severe cardiovascular disease, and boost the immune system and enhance mental well-being by reducing anxiety and depression while promoting joy and relaxation in our mind. So in context of kirtan, clapping becomes a form of devotion, aligning practitioners with the rhythm of a universe and fostering deep sense of harmony and inner peace. So this is one, and again we can see physical and mental wellness by this clapping during kirtan has numerous benefit of physical and mental well-being. It improves the blood circulation, enhance the cardiovascular health, heart health, and elevates respiratory conditions like asthma. The rhythmic motions of clapping actually stimulates blood flow, oxygenates tissue, removes metabolic waste. There are so many things, and it's actually our heart is, if it's like overloading with so much pressure, it's actually promotes the cardiovascular health by releasing the tense from there. Clapping also boosts the immune system by stimulating the production of white blood cells, and which is essential for fighting the different sort of infections. And from psychological perspective also, clapping hand actually synchronize the brain waves, promoting relaxation, and it help us to make us calm and peaceful. So this can reduce anxiety and stress, improve mood and enhance emotional resilience. So this communal aspect of kirtan Singing and clapping fosters the sense of connection and belonging, which is crucial for mental health, especially. Participating in group activities like Kirtan actually enhance feeling of social support and psychological well-being also. If we are together and clapping hand and singing the Kirtan, it actually boosts us, boost our immunity, and it enhances the feeling of social support and psychological support for the psychological well-being. And now, if we go for nurturing the spiritual connection in Kirtan, clapping transcends this physicality and becoming a catalyst for a spiritual experience and inner transformation from the heart. It actually deliberate expression of devotion and surrender to higher powers, to absolute, to Bhagavan Sri Krishna. As practitioners are engaged, as we are engaged in rhythmic clapping, we achieve deep concentration and mindfulness, and it's actually transcending ego limitation and connecting with the Supreme, the Almighty, the Absolute Beauty itself, the Divine Essence itself. So this teaching from the different Vedic source actually emphasize the transformative power of devotional practice of Kirtan and clapping hand during Kirtan. Through repetitive clapping and chanting, we can merge into the transcendental bliss actually. We can actually test that within few minutes after we start clapping and putting ourselves in the that divine, that bliss, that environment of Kirtan. So actually we experience the sense of unity and that divine love we can experience. So Kirtan actually fosters a sense of belonging and connection among the those who are engaged in supporting each other in our spiritual journey and creating a supportive environment of self-discovery actually. In the sacred realm of Kirtan, the act of clapping actually transcends our physicality, becoming the profound, giving us the profound spiritual experience, and that inner transformation we immediately can feel it. Drawing on the teaching of Rishi and Acharya, we can explore how rhythmic clapping actually foster or boost a deep connection with the divine and ignites spiritual this favor within us. Clapping during Kirtan is not just a mechanical action, but it's actually deliberate expression of devotion and surrender to the service of Supreme, the Bhagavan Sri Krishna. As a practitioner engage, as we more and more those who are practicing the Kirtan and clapping the hand, more and more we engage in the rhythmic beat of clapping hand, we enter into the state of deep concentration and deep mindfulness and peace, allowing us to transcend the limitation of ego and connect with the that Supreme who actually permeates all existence. So the teaching of Vedic scriptures, or specifically we can say from Ramayana, Mahabharata and Purana, they emphasize the transformative power of devotional practice like Kirtan, and especially clapping hand in the Kirtan. And there are wonderful stories just by clapping their hand in the Kirtan. People got actually Vaikuntha, they actually got place in the spiritual world beyond the material bondage of birth, old age, disease and death. So through this repetition of sacred mantra and rhythmic clapping of the hand, we actually let go our individual identities as an enjoyer, and we merge ourselves in the transcendental bliss of serving the absolute beauty. So in this state of surrender, we experience a sense of being together, and these things we should practice, then we experience. I cannot give my experience for you to feel it and understand it. I can explain that, but we should practice ourselves. So it actually brings the experience, we experience a sense of being together, transcending all the boundaries of ego and separation. So all this devotional singing, dancing, this clapping, and for the deepen this sense of spiritual communion. This as we unite our voice in the melodious chants and synchronize our movements in graceful dance and we create this sacred space filled with divine energy and bliss. We can actually realize that, we can actually feel that from inside. This rhythmic pulse of clapping serves as a unifying force, binding individuals together in shared experience of devotion and love for their divine couple, Sri Radha Govinda Deva. Actually, through the practice of Kirtan, we can access profound state of inner peace and spiritual fulfillment inside. So, this repetitive nature of clapping and chanting help us to quiet ourselves, quiet restless mind, and dissolve the barriers that separates us from the true nature. Actually, in this state of surrender and openness, we experience a profound sense of joy and spiritual ecstasy. We can feel that. So, this it actually fosters a sense of belonging and connection among each other, those who are engaged in the congregational chanting of Sri Krishna Nam, reinforcing the collective experience of spiritual growth and transformations. As we come together in the spirit of unity and love, we support and uplift each other on the journey, creating a supportive environment for inner exploration and self-discovery. Actually, so clapping a hand during kirtan is not just a physical action, we should understand, but it's a sacred practice that actually catalyzes spiritual communion and inner transformation, that we should understand. And if we actually engage ourselves in clapping hand during kirtan, then instead of oneness and surrender, we find true fulfillment and joy, and embrace the divine love. So, in a world marked by technological advancement and material pursuit, the tradition of clapping hand during kirtan offers pathway to reconnect with our inherent spirituality and holistic well-being. By honoring ancient wisdom and this integrating traditional practice into our contemporary lifestyle, we embark as well journey of self-discovery, healing, and spiritual growth together. So, clapping hand during kirtan devotion has profound therapeutic significance, spanning physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions. Actually, as we navigate modern life challenge, if we embrace the wisdom ancient tradition, recognizing the transformative power of touch, sound, and spiritual resonance, then we actually find inspiration and profound connection with the spiritual self, and we actually move ahead on the path of self-realization and the attainment of supreme goal of the life, to attain the Sri Krishna himself, basically. Hare Krishna.